I think this is happening because it's a social meltdown, yeah? Because forever and ever, right, people vote politicians in, yeah? And they're asking for something, whether it's education, the youths need something, they want to give something back to the youth, they're asking the youths them for education and everything else, and they take, and they give nothing back. They cut off benefits, they don't give people a chance, they put up gas, they put up electric, they put up petrol, they put up rent, they put up leases, everything they put up, everything. Right? And then when they, and you keep saying, people keep warning, there's going to be a social meltdown. There's going to be a social meltdown. And the only people that's really complaining are the people who financially are secure, right? All the other working class people, single mothers who've got 4 kids and whatever, they're the ones that's suffering. When they go down the benefits and if they're late for half an hour and someone's turning around and saying, oh, I'm sorry, we're cutting you all your benefits off, how am I going to survive? Go down to social services, go to Citizens Advice Bureau, right? Or get a hardship loan. You're going to survive without nothing for 2 weeks and things like that. And then you wonder, when they go back, their kids have to deal with that. The kids are walking around the street, they ain't getting no social money, they're getting nut pitters to survive on. They cut off all the community stuff that was there working for the youths them, right? So the youths them have had enough. Right? So when what's happening now is that everybody's losing the actual picture and just looking at looting and whatever. People are out there looting and taking things that they've never had, that they can never afford, right? And so a lot of people who are caught up in it, sadly, some people lost their house, and that's wrong, right? What people really should be addressing is the cause of the problem, which is politicians and the police. Now, if they went down there now and started dealing with the police, confronting the police, I've got no beef with that all day long, right? Because some of the police, they abuse their power, yeah? And when they see some of the young youths going along, if they see one youth cause a problem and he's got a hood on, everyone with a hood on is a problem, yeah? So they stop any youth in the street, drag them off the street, and there's a lot of things that the public don't see and how they treat the youth them. And now, the youth them have come in force and they let them know that no more, enough is enough. So it's not just about looting, and that's what the problem, the whole problem has been lost when people complain and say it's looting. It's not just about looting, it's about people making a point, right? And they can't handle it because there's more youths out there than there is police, yeah? So the youth them are trying to say, yeah, bring it, and the police can't bring it, yeah? And they're a lot smarter than the people give them credit for. And that's what the social structure, this is nothing. There's enough youths out there, sadly, youths killing youths with guns, yeah? Police say about gun crime. Soon enough, you see this meltdown? What happens now when some of these youths say enough, or one of the youths of gangs gets killed and says enough, and he goes out and says, right, we're going to get armed. What's going to happen then? Yeah? It's only a matter of time, yeah? And then there's going to be a proper social meltdown when some of these youths start shooting back at the police. Then what's going to happen then? Yeah? Politicians are going to still chat the same old rubbish, we're going to do, which they've always been doing, and they do nothing. Nothing. Right? Like I said, I'm not necessarily turning around and saying they should destroy, people work hard for their business and destroy people's businesses and whatever. But what I'm trying to say is a social meltdown, and it's going to get worse. People are going to get killed. People will get killed in the end, whether we'll accept it or not. And if they don't address it soon, they're going to have to address it. Yeah? And if they go about it in the wrong way, right, the meltdown will be really complete. I mean, it's going to get to a point where it's going to be no big news to hear a police officer got shot last night, or 2 officers were attacked last night by a group of youths and shot. And then what happens when the police retaliate and kill one of the youths? Then the youth's going to turn and say, that's my brethren, or whatever and whatever. Then they, as smart as they are, they'll get on their phones and they'll congregate, they'll go to a police station and they'll attack a police station, and then what we're going to do then? They bring the army in, and it just escalates and escalates and escalates. We need to start giving the youths them a chance. Give them something. Put college fees up, 9 grand, and who can afford that? And who around here can afford to pay to go to uni for 9 grand? You're just dividing classes. That's all you're doing. And now, there's fair enough, people have got wise, they're taking people for fool. Every time they're thinking that people don't know what they're doing, now people have just had enough. And the youth them are going out there and saying, well, you're telling us we ain't got no future, we ain't have nothing, we'll just take it. And there you have it, and that's the solution what's going on. It's got nothing to do with just thuggery. Some of the youths, them, yeah, they're hardcore and they're taking an opportunity, but like I said, the message is being lost. The youths, them have had enough. People have had it, working class people have had enough.
Why should it be the youth that do it?
it's not even that, my friend. It's even sometimes you're gonna have a woman who's raising her kids right on her own, yeah, 2, 3 children on her own, and then she can't afford her council tax, and you're gonna send her to prison for a month and all that kind of rubbish. She's never broken a law in her life because she can't afford to survive, and you're gonna lock her up. Yeah, and then what happens to her children? Yeah, and their social services and everything. After a while, like I said, it's a social meltdown.
It's a breakdown, true. Thank you very much, bro.
People have had enough.
Thank you very much, bro.